Good evening. How y'all doing? We're in new moon energy, and so super excited about that. First new moon of 2026. Be sure and set your intentions. And tomorrow I will be hosting our new moon ceremony at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So hope you can make it to that. We're going to get into our card reading, and remember, like, my granddaughter still hasn't been born yet, so I got my phone nearby in case my daughter calls. And if she does, I got to go. I got to get that. Super excited. We got like 1 week till the actual guest date, as they call it. So this week we're going to be working with the Moonology deck that we worked with before. This is one of my favorite ones. Especially like new moon and full moon times. And then, oh, selenite took a dive. The Hour Oracle, we're going to work with that one. And then the Angels and Ancestors, and they were kind of like, keep us on the board until further notice. And I was like, okay, we will do that. All right, so let's take a few deep breaths, ground our energy, and allow ourselves to come to this present moment. Like, there's been a lot going on for me today. I'm sure there's been a lot going on for you. And just whenever you see this, whether you're here live or whether you are watching the recording, it is your now moment to receive. And so I just invite you to gently close your eyes. If it feels good, you can put a hand on your chest and feel the rise and the fall of your chest with each breath. Turning your attention inward. And I invite you to take a deep breath in, hold it, slowly exhale. Noticing the subtle energy shift from just one deep breath. And take another deep breath in, hold it, slowly exhale. And one more time for the power of three. Deep breath in, hold it, slowly exhale. Keeping your eyes closed and your attention inward. I invite you to just set your intentions for this reading. Invite your guides and angels to come through, to speak, to bring clarity, to bring confirmation. Whatever message it is that will benefit you at this moment on your journey. Trusting that we are always guided, we are always protected, we are always loved. And let's take one more deep breath in. Hold it. Slowly exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Hey. Okay. So this week we're going to work with the Moonology. The first card, as always, will be for Monday and Tuesday. The second card will be for Wednesday and Thursday. And the third card will be for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, here we go. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Thank you for this collective that is tuning in. to this message, thanking you that you know every person who will watch this video. You know where they're at. You know what their journey looks like now and up ahead. We thank you for guidance for all of us. What would you have us to know for Monday and Tuesday? Okay, Monday, Tuesday. Now let's go Wednesday, Thursday. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is the message that you would have us to know? Did y'all see it jump out? I like the jumpers. The jumpers are fun. And then for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thank you, angels, ancestors. You are coming through loud and clear. We welcome you. We thank you for your guidance, for your messages, for your presence. What would you have us to know on Wednesday, or excuse me, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Okay, we're all set. Ready? Monday, Tuesday. It is time to release negativity. That's the full moon in Scorpio card. Immediately, when I said it is time to release negativity, the first thought that I had was it's not getting rid of negative people. Like, we're so accustomed in this culture to just throw people away and be like, oh, they're bad vibe, they're low vibe, they're toxic, they're narcissists. And yeah, maybe some of them are. And there's a frequency match. So there's that. It's like if you think that the negativity is always coming from other people, guess what, honey? Your magnet is attracting that. And the getting rid of the negativity, there's always going to be contrast in life. You are never going to have a life that's like peachy keen, hunky dory, sunshine and rainbows all of the time. Never. And so, knowing that when we're being asked to release negativity, the very first thing that's coming to my spirit in this moment is release the negative bullshit that you talk about yourself. I can't. I'm not ready yet. I don't know enough. I don't have enough money. I don't know enough people. I don't have a big enough following. I don't. Those are negative thoughts, negative beliefs that are attracting jacked up experiences that we don't want. And so, where can we release the negative thoughts? Where can we release the negativity that we're holding about ourselves? We can't keep looking out to the world and looking out to people and monitoring them and their negative behaviors or thoughts or impact on us. We get to keep looking inward. Radical self-responsibility, ruthless self-love. But self-love doesn't look like F you to everybody else. You know what I mean? Where can we release the negativity that we're holding toward ourselves? Where can we release the negativity that we're holding about the world, about people in it? And it's not hard to fall into this right now in this day and time. Like there's a lot that we could feel shitty about. And this isn't about burying our head in the sand. This isn't about, gaslighting ourselves and, yes, feel feelings. Yes, acknowledge what's out of order. Yes, all of that. That's not negative. That's positive. The negativity is when you are believing something that goes against truth. That's really what negativity is. When you are believing something that goes against truth, you're believing lies about yourself and about your capabilities and about your worthiness and about your readiness. And now's the time to release that negativity because it's not true. It's, fake news. It's fake news. And yes, we're always growing, always expanding. Yes, absolutely. And it is true that you are perfect, whole, and complete right now. It is true that you have gifts to offer this world right now. It is true that your voice matters right now. So anything that you're believing that doesn't match that, let it go. Let it go. Okay. All right. So let's see for Wednesday, Thursday, coven. That word. Soul family. Soul family. Calling in our soul tribe. That's what I've created this space for. Like that, I mean, that's where my heart is at, is calling us together so that we can feel supported, know that we're supported, be supported, see support, like hear people where they're at, resonate with that. And calling in your soul family as it ties into the release and the negativity, right? So if you are always on guard, looking for somebody to screw you over, looking for somebody to betray you, looking for somebody that, you can't trust, you're going to call those kind of people in. You're going to call those kind of people in, and ain't nobody got time for that, right? We're not doing that. What we're doing now, once we release all the bullshit that we believe about ourselves, that energy opens up space. When you feel worthy, when you feel in your power, when you feel the resonance that is your calling on your life, the things that light you up that you're passionate about, there's a reason. There's a reason for that. It's not random. And when you're in that energy, guess what? You call in the people. You don't have to call it a coven. You don't have to be, witchy woo woo, but chances are if you're watching me, you resonate with that, right? You get to call that in. You get to call those people in. And listen, we always need community. And now it feels like there's an urgency for it. Like an urgency for it, for us to really be among people who get us, who get the bigger picture of why we're here. Like, you know what I mean? And so the more that you could release the negativity about yourself, the more that you can release the stories of past hurt. And again, if you resonate with me, if you're following me in this channel and you're in this collective, guess what? You know what it's like to be betrayed. Period. I don't even have to hear your life story to know that if you're resonating with this, you're one of those that knows what it's like to be betrayed, hurt, not preferred, rejected, whatever labels we want to put on it. And so then it's like, feels easier, doesn't it? To just like go within, stay within, like keep everybody out, can't trust anybody, you know? Like I'll just do my inner work here in the room and that'll be fine. And, if that's what you want to do, hey. But my hunch is that if you're tuning into this, you're up to big things. You're wanting to do big things. You're creating a ripple in this universe. And so we get to release the negativity to call in those that are most aligned to us now. Who is most aligned to your energy now? And where can we not only call in those relationships but nurture them? And that's one of the things, just full transparency, that I am dealing with right now. Like, I don't like the word dealing with, but I'm expanding in right now, is my ability to be in my soul family and then not run and hide for no necessarily particular reason, but just like it's like they're there, I'm there, it's great. Then I go back to the old pattern of hiding. And yes, self-reflection, time, solitude, absolutely. But let us be in the energy of being held by our soul family. Not just be like, oh, I found you guys. You're cool. You're great. Nice. Great knowing you. This is fun. But really connecting, really letting the walls down, the armor down, and really truly connecting with each other in true sisterhood, without jealousy, without comparison, without the need to show up as anything other than what you are, who you are, how you are, knowing that that is perfect. And look for ways in this coming up week and beyond. Look for ways that you can love and nurture your chosen soul family. It's so easy to get caught up in who's supporting me, who's liking my stuff, who's watching my videos. When we give what we're wanting to receive, we become a magnet to receive what we're wanting to receive. When I show up and support you in pure celebration of what you're creating, who you are in the world, your gifts, your magic, your medicine. When I show up to celebrate you in that energy, there's such a synchronistic event that happens energetically. And here is what I want to remind us of. I may go to your page and like all of your stuff. I may show up at, your retreat. I may do all the things to support you out of the pureness of my heart because it resonates. You resonate, your message resonates. And you might not be the one who shows up on my post, who shows up at my retreat. You might not be the one. And we get to stop making people like, I did this for you, you have to do this for me. Can we expand? Can we put big girl panties on and understand that it's an energetic flow? It's an energetic co-creation. I give where it feels natural and beautiful and effortless. And I receive in that same energy. And probably you will be there to support me. Probably. And I get to let you off the hook if it's not you specifically. And I get to pull in the energy of the being supported. This is huge. This is so huge because we write people off. And we do it because we're still holding on to the negative crap about the stories about us and holding on to those negative experiences that we've had with all of the people who weren't doing the work at a time when we weren't doing the work. And now that we're calling in Soul Tribe, we're going to have to learn how to communicate, how to connect differently than we did in those old connections because that's gonna not work here. It's not gonna work here. We all have to have our big girl panties on, have our emotional intelligence intact, know that we belong, know that we're valuable, know that we're important, and know that above all, the universe has our back. And stop holding people to this, you know, ridiculous standard that like for a like or follow for a follow or, whatever. Can we just love each other in true sisterhood and support when it feels aligned, how it feels aligned? That is so important as it relates to soul family. So important. There's enough to go around. There's enough love to go around. There's enough support to go around. There's enough money to go around. There is enough to go around. Just because she's getting doesn't mean that something is being taken from you. Let us just sit with that. We get to learn new ways of being with our soul family. And that looks like true, authentic connection. And true, authentic connection is honest and it's pure. Pure is not equal to perfect. You're gonna fuck shit up. You're gonna piss somebody off sometime. You're gonna drop the ball sometime. And guess what? That is perfect. That is beautiful. That's where the growth and the evolution, the connection deepens. Don't be afraid to let in the soul tribe that you have asked for, that you deserve, that you're an excellent match for. You are a loving, giving, beautiful hearted person who cares about the good of people. You belong in that type of sisterhood. That is your chosen soul family. And it's worth it to do the inner work that it takes to navigate the managing of those connections. That was a lot, wasn't it? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is spring. See your seeds grow. Can you see? Spring, the newness. Again, we're in new moon energy. Make sure you write your new moon intentions. I like to write them, like however you do it, but set them. And as early as this weekend, your ancestors and guides, our ancestors and guides are saying that as early as this weekend, we will see seeds that we have planted grow. Maybe not from this specific new moon, although I do have this intuitive feeling that we will see evidence that the seed has taken root, if you know what I mean. You've been doing this inner work for a long time. You have been doing it intently. You have done it when nobody knew you were doing it, when nobody was watching, when the soul family wasn't there to cheer you on. You have done it in the face of adversity, and the universe has not forgotten. Those seeds are sprouting. They're bearing fruit for you to receive now. It can come from your soul family. There are so many blessings associated with being, I have a hair tickling me, in a soul family situation where you get to show up in your gifts and you get to receive love and support and feedback. That, I would submit, is one of the greatest treasures on this freaking planet. And so when we're looking for our seeds to bloom, are we looking for specific big monumental things? Or are we noticing all of the little things all along the way? That is evidence. That is evidence that we are guided, that we are protected, that we are loved, that we are supported. The evidence is there. Are you willing to see it? Are you willing to see it? Does it have to be some big, you know, humongous thing for you to be like, oh, awesome, I'm being provided for. Oh, awesome, I'm being loved and supported. Or can you begin to notice all of the ways that that is showing up? Because the little things add up to the big thing that is your life. And I don't know about you, but it's like if I am doing sweet things for somebody, little things, I don't know, and they don't notice any of them or they don't appreciate any of them, I'm not going to feel inspired to go above and beyond and do something else, Be like, oh, well, maybe this will get their attention. Yet, somebody who is noticing all of the little things all along the way, appreciating them. Oh my God, that's so amazing. Thank you. Oh my God, you made my tea. That was so sweet. Thank you. All of the little things. I'm gonna be like, watch this, boo. Like, let's see what we can do for you. And there's that inspiration to, want to pull out all the tricks that we can pull out to make something magnificent. All of the magic, pull it out of the hat. And where can we be that way with the universe? Where can we see how there's so many seeds that we've planted that we're literally enjoying the harvest of right now? And how many of them have we taken for granted? We've already gotten familiar with it. It's manifested. We're like, oh yeah, cool. Okay, next thing. Where can we really just savor the goodness of the harvest that we've already received? That energy is magnetic for more and more and more and more because now we're able to hold more. We're holding it's like we're holding appreciation for this and we're holding appreciation for this and we're holding appreciation for this and this and this and this. And now we're holding all this appreciation. Now we've got room to hold the big thing. But when we're just like not appreciating anything, but we just got our hands out for the big thing, you might drop it. Like you gotta work out a little bit, get those like be able to hold it. And I feel there's so much. This collective that's tuning into me, there is so much abundance in all of its forms. We think of abundance, we think of money or love or whatever. Like abundance of the things that you love and enjoy. There is an abundance of the things that you love and enjoy available to you now. Can we hold it? Have we been practicing holding things so that we can hold the big thing? Your seeds are growing. They have grown. They are growing. They have grown. Now, plant your new moon intentions in that energy. Before you start writing anything down about what you want to manifest for this next lunar cycle, how about we begin to look around, look in? What are the things that we're already living right now that is a result of a past new moon intention? And can we feel the gratitude and the appreciation for those things? And then set our intentions for this next lunar cycle, right? I'm feeling complete with that. Beautiful reading. I love card readings. They're so much fun. Let's take a deep breath, anchor it in, hold it, slowly exhale. I love this. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to do a new moon ceremony. And so I hope that you will join me there. Come in this energy and let's plant seeds. Let's set intentions for not just this next lunar cycle, but for all of the year of 2026. This is the first new moon of the year. Let's really get clear. Let's really get clear and come in here with a fresh energy, cleared out the negativity, appreciating our soul tribe, nurturing those connections, and seeing the abundance that we've already manifested and celebrating and appreciating that. as we step into the receiving and the expansion that is to come. I'm sending y'all so much love. See you tomorrow night.